What's up with y'all? It's down French Farm. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, y'all see where we at today on French Farm. We got our girl Miracle with us. She's going on 2 years old right now. She's on her third heat. I'm gonna show y'all what we got going on. She's a nice girl. Small, compact. Had her plan to be one of our producers, but wow, that's what we got. She had a prolapse. And thing is, she had it since her first heat, but the third heat is when it got real bad, and I realized that I wasn't gonna breed her, and I'm gonna just go ahead and get her fixed. We're gonna keep her here on the program, just running around as a pet. So I'm gonna answer a lot of questions about prolapses, because whenever she first had her prolapse, I had a lot of questions on what should I do, what can I do, could I do something to prevent it? But the answer is no. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. It's a hormonal thing that happens with dogs that have weak hormones. It says right here, when a dog has a vaginal prolapse, the red protruding tissue is the swollen vaginal tissue that has pushed through the vulva. So what happens is they get real swelled up and it just eventually pops out. Like, you know how some females, their bladder or the area gets real big and it stays in there? Well, some of them, they can't hold it in, so it just pops out. And some people, they still breed their females. Some people say they can do AIs over it, or some people even go do a surgical and get the, cut the female open and get the semen implanted directly on the seed. So a lot of people go that way, but I'm gonna choose to just go ahead and get her fixed, because the daily task of keeping it clean, the daily task of making sure she don't, make sure the other dogs don't scratch it or bite her or do anything on accident, because we know anything can happen. So what I try to do is just keep her in her crate until that goes away, let her out, try not to let her do too much playing. I wash it either every morning or every other morning with just water, just straight shower, just wash her back off. And then what I do is I take Aquaphor, to lubricate it up so it don't get dry, because you don't want it to get all cracked and dry and start bleeding and get infected. You want to keep it all clean. Here. She know what time it is. Yeah, it looks nasty. But with dog stuff, you'll go through 10 times more nasty shit than this, trust me. You're gonna do this every morning or every other morning. I'll say every morning though, because if you go every other morning, it might get too dirty. And that's why I'm deciding to fix it, because that's a lot of time. And then we got other females on the yard, so I'm not too. I mean, I am worried about this one because I wanted her to produce some nice, compact stuff. Get it all lubricated up. And the only thing you can do to prevent this is getting them fixed. Cause I had somebody say, I had a female having her first heat and then not have it since, but when she had her first heat, she had her second, and this is her third. So you do want to let them go through their cycles of heat, at least one, before you decide to fix them. But I went ahead and let her go through 3 because I did want to breed her. I did want to get some pups out of her to see if she was gonna not do it on her third one, but she did it again. So we're gonna go ahead and get her fixed as soon as she's done with this heat. See how compact she is? I'll get her ready bottom. Sit. No muzzle. Short back. But yeah, that's the prolapse right there.